my Doctor Who DVD collection.
Is Captain Jack Harkness the face of both?
Hello and welcome to WhoTube Gallifrey 02 and my episode preview for episode 7 of series 10 of Doctor Who, The Pyramid at the End of the World, written by Peter Harness and Stephen Moffat and directed by Daniel Nathan. So yes, this episode is the second of the mid-series three-parter, the first being Extremis, the second being The Pyramid at the End of the World, and the third being The Lie at the Land. Of course, Extremis was a build-up to the next two episodes, as this will link in a lot more with The Lie of the Land. I think Extremis was just a build-up to the two-parter, basically a virtual reality prequel to the two-parter. So yeah, Extremis builds up to this, and yeah, Extremis is basically a whole episode dedicated to build up to a two-parter. Very different indeed. So yeah, the Pyramid at the End of the World looks very good. The monks are in this episode, and yeah, looks like there's some great scenery in this episode, and yeah, it looks amazing. So yes, here is the plot for the Pyramid at the End of the World. When a 5,000-year-old pyramid appears literally overnight, Earth's military leaders are baffled, but they are far from more serious implications for the planet, which soon become apparent. So yes, what do I think this synopsis is about? Well, I do think the monks have placed this pyramid somewhere in the world overnight to draw all the Earth's armies to the pyramid, and then something is going to go wrong. I think in the next time trailer a plane did crash, and yeah, I think all the different armies are going to blame each other, and yeah, it's going to start World War III. So yeah, that's what the monks are doing, because then if they start World War III, the humans will be wiped out pretty much, and the monks can have a nice planet all to themselves. So yeah, that's what I think the monks have been planning. So yeah, the pyramid, big thing. And yeah, is the pyramid a spaceship? Well, I do think it might be, or it might be a TARDIS. It could be a TARDIS, as people are saying the monks are Time Lords. So yeah, the pyramid could be a TARDIS just blending in with its surroundings. And yeah, the pyramid on the trailer looks amazing, really good indeed. And yes, this episode is written by Stephen Moffat, partially, who wrote Extremis. I think he's going to co-write The Lie of the Land as well, just so he can make sure they all link together. And yeah, also written by Peter Harness. Now, Peter Harness, he wrote Kill the Moon, and I wasn't a fan of that story, but he wrote the Zygon two-parter, which I was a fan of. It was a very good two-parter. So yeah, this episode could go either way. It could be either good or bad. Hopefully it will be good, as it does look brilliant. And yeah, I do think CERN are back in this episode, the mysterious CERN, as in the DWM there is a picture which looks to be at a nuclear research centre, and of course CERN is a nuclear research centre, so I think CERN will be back. They will have mysteries behind them. The Doctor is still blind in this episode, still guarding the vault, and yeah, a lot looks to be happening in this episode. And yes, also in this episode, I think Missy may appear in this episode, as it did say in the Radio Times that she isn't only going to be in episode 6, 11 and 12, but several other episodes as well. But of course, that is only rumours. And yeah, do you think this episode is going to be very good indeed? Please let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below, and stay tuned for my next video, which comes out on Wednesday, which is my mid-series review. So until the next time, goodbye.